The soul is the hidden magnificence, the treasure of your existence. It is your life support. It comes with you in every lifetime. It never ceases. In the inner core of your soul, you are pure, pure presence. Your consciousness is your parent, the parent of your soul. Take a moment and really let's think about that. Everybody's consciousness is the parent of their soul. What kind of parents have we been? Are we benevolent? Are we kind? Are we mentors? Do we guide? Or do we punish and judge and constrict and try to control? And when you punish, restrict, and try to control and judge the soul, the light of the soul climbs on the back of your spirit and they go for a ride out to the stars and they hang out there. And that's where the light of humanity is right now. It's hanging out in the stars. And because it's hanging out in the stars, that juice pack of eternal energy is not doing what it can do, which is to bring the end of death, the end of suffering, the end of disease, age, breaking down. All that happens because the life force, which is the creative power of God, which is eternal, which is miraculous, is not fully present within us because it can't be. Because when it does come into being present, we constrict, control, judge, and punish. Isn't that what we do to kids? That's what we do, is we try to train them, as we try to get them from not being wild. And there's nothing wrong inherently in needing to raise a child to understand boundaries and manners and what kind of person to be. But there is a way to go about it where you honor the child and the soul, and you give a child a benefit of the doubt that they have some sense. They're not a blank object, which I guess science at some point thought that kids were born just blank, which is ludicrous. That's how lost we are. That's what you see, that mind is very, very lost. As a mystic, you are on a path of ascension. You're on the path to become an ascended master. And what does that mean? That means to become completely whole in your consciousness, your soul, your ego, and God. And when this happens, your soul returns and you become very, very bright. And you leave an enormous footprint in this world. And when that happens, you merge with all people, all consciousness. And you even have an effect on the klipot, the covering, which is the ego structure. Because your light becomes so great, it penetrates through the net of time and space. And you actually have an effect on all of creation, instead of being and living the effect of everybody else's creation. Right now, it's a dance between the two. Sometimes you're affecting your world, then the half of the time you're just at the effect of everybody else's consciousness. So to attain this level of awareness, we come back to having a craft. We come back to having a practice.